Hello, folks. This is Jason. Today I'd like to share how to install Python 3.9 in Ubuntu 2004. Installed by Install Manager. Okay, and then Python you can install another way from source like that. Python have a lot of different version. Okay. And if you can use it from the source, you can actually install to any version. Okay, but install from install manager, it says 3.9. Probably right now is 3.9.5. Okay, see here 3.9.5. You couldn't say, okay, I want to install this version. You can, but maybe you can download, but depend their package. Okay, so that's a different. Okay, but today I like to talking this easy way, and next day I will talking about this another way. Okay, I can do both. Okay, so let's start it. And in the video I use a lot of shortcut key, and you can watch this from take a couple minutes to watch it. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, so now I want to know my system. Okay, I like to go to copy this command, paste. Right now I have 3.8 Python. Okay, 3.8 here. That's a default. Actually, it's 3.85. Okay, a Python 3.85, and so I have another shortcut key. As I say, you can watch it as how to set up shortcut key in VS Code. Okay, I use this one at VS Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code. Okay, so now I like to use a shortcut. Basically, I just like to copy and paste. To upgrade my system. Okay, so just take a while. Okay, well, 4 package can be upgraded. Okay, so now I just point to here. Okay, line 4. I just use my shortcut key. How to set up, you can watch my video. Okay, so Control Shift V. Okay, Y. So now I like to check. Okay, I have the curve and widget. Okay, so Control Shift V. I already installed. Now this one is important. It's very long. Okay, you can get the. I will paste this one on the description. You can copy this statement. Okay, sudo application install. We use the install manager to install those things before we install Python. Because if you don't do this, you just direct go to install Python, you're gonna miss another part. Okay, so you have to do this before you install Python. And by the way, if you want to install Python, okay, you better back up your system right now. Okay, because Python is part of the system for Ubuntu. If you install, but after that you something wrong, you want to uninstall, you're gonna get a lot of trouble. Okay, so before you install Python, make sure you back up your system right now. Okay, back up before, and after that you can install. You something wrong, you can go back, otherwise you have no chance. Okay, I explain this one a little bit, okay, because you can my setup is like use this one set and select which disk you want to store. Okay, and I don't, because just one time backup. Okay, set next, and I use the backup whole system. Okay, backup system, and then after that create here, but I already backup. Okay, so I don't do this right now, just do a little bit explain like that. So now, before, as I say, before you install Python, you have to install this. Okay, those not the package you install. Control Shift V. She will have all the stuff you need to install, and how to use the shortcut. Okay, please watch my video under the description. Okay, so now we do another. Okay, this Python this one. Okay, you have to install this one as well. Okay, those for graphic. Okay, and now we try to install Python. I install Python 3.9. Actually, you can use Python 3.7, okay, 3.6 or whatever. Okay, but you couldn't say I want. You couldn't say I want install Python 3.8.1 or 3.7 because you can only control 3.6 or 3.7, but every 3.7 have a lot of different version, right? So this way is different with source from install from source. Okay, I only can say 3.9. The newest one is 3.9.5. I couldn't say that. I only can say I can install 3.9. Then they find the newest one they install for me. Okay, so now I install 3.9 and 3.9.1 test dev and Python 3.9 and virtual environment. Okay, the package. Okay, so Control Shift V install. So now the install is done, and I type Python 3 C 3.85, and you are typing 3.9. I get the 3.9. Okay, so Control D, and now I go back to my home directory. Okay, every computer has different home directory, so you have to change this. Even you get my script, you have to change this part. Okay, I go to. Okay, so this is my home directory. I like to make a virtual environment, make a folder right now. Okay. Okay, so now see, I create, but this is empty so far. Okay. And then I like to use Python 3.9 to make a virtual environment here. So 3.9 is user bin. Okay, so now I have to change this. Okay, user bin Python 3.9, and then make a, and you have my script. You have to change this because every phone, every computer have different home directory. Okay, so I want to make a virtual environment here now. Control Shift V. So let's look at here. Okay, virtual environment, and virtual environment 3.9. And now we have the other stuff. Python 3.9 here. See, and we can take a look here. Okay, going. You type in Python 3, still 3.85. Okay, only this one 3.9 is 3.9.5. That's what I want. Okay, after that we want to build it in the interpreter. Okay, we have to know that, and Control D. And how about Python 3? Python. So Python right now not working here. Okay, so only Python 3 and Python 3.9. So then we want to activate the source. Okay, activate the virtual environment. After we activate here, see the virtual environment 3.9 here, and we can use pip but install this one, but better. Okay, after we so I have the sample file here, the test Python. Okay, and see right now right away because that pip doesn't work yet, right? So okay, I have to install those kind of stuff. Okay, so now before we have to do this. Okay, do this to upgrade the pip. Copy, paste home. So make sure you have to do this. Okay, under the virtual environment, do this. Okay, so install and copy this one, copy, paste. Okay, so now we done. So now we like to try our sample file here. So see, right now we still have the component here, right? So means we have to select the interpreter, choose Python, select the interpreter. So we want to choose our virtual environment and go to my home directory, virtual environment here, and bin, and my Python 3.9. Okay, we have to pick up this one, 3.9, not this one. Okay, this one is 3.8.5. This one. Okay, select the interpreter. Okay, now we don't have component now, so we just want to try to test graphic. So just run. See the graphic will come up. Okay, so you follow my step by step, you're gonna get this, because you're gonna miss some part, and then you say showing some error there. So try another same. So she just no complaint, so we just like run. Okay, now it's good. So then after that we go back to here. We want to deactivate. Control Shift V. So missing. This one is gone. So now I get out from the virtual environment. Okay, that's all for our Python setup. Okay, so the install is from install manager, and now we can look at some detail. Okay, here this kind of install is like go other direction. Computer, user, bin. We search. See the Python. Okay, Python and Python 3.8, we install this one mixed together with at the same directory. Okay, so this is a way to this way to install Python. You have to know those. Okay, you want try to uninstall, you remove, because this becomes part of the system. Sometimes you get the we crash the system. So that's why I say back up your system before you install Python. If you say Python 3.9, you're missing something, you have a problem, you want to go back, you can. Very hard. So just back up your system before you install Python. Okay. Okay, that's all. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.